The rich history of W.R. Case & Sons Cutlery Company began in 1889 when four brothers, Gene, Andrew, John, and William Russell Case, began making knives and selling them along a wagon trail in upstate New York. The Case brothers earned their reputation as innovators in knife making in the United States by perfecting heat treatment techniques and pattern design. For over a century, Case knives have been a symbol of American hand craftsmanship and part of America's most defining moments. Case knives have been carried in every major U.S. war effort, and even on board Apollo 11 when astronauts first walked on the moon. Case has become one of America's most iconic brands and a favorite of knife collectors around the world. From traditional pocket knives and fixed blade sporting knives to commemoratives and collectibles, Case knives are handcrafted in Bradford, Pennsylvania by some of the most highly skilled cutlers in the business. The production of Case knives starts with high-quality raw materials. Steel, brass, and nickel-silver used in our knives arrives at the factory in large rolls and is stamped to form blades, liners, bolsters, and springs. During the stamping process, specific knife details such as pattern code, steel type, and date of manufacture are marked on the blade. Almost all Case knives ever made bear a special tang stamp, making them highly sought-after tools and collector keepsakes. Blades are then hard straightened to correct any bending caused by the powerful press. Next, blades are arranged in a racking fixture and profile ground to begin smoothing and shaping the contour of the knife. Heat treating is a critical step in the blade manufacturing process and the foundation of our prized Tested XX trademark. The first trip through the oven is done at a very high temperature, which hardens the steel. Still very brittle, the blades undergo 2 cycles in a tempering oven at a lower temperature, which makes the metal more pliable and useful. Each tempering cycle represents 1x in the Case-tested XX heat treatment convention. From there, the blades are fed into a surface grinding machine to smooth their sides and then are tumble dried. Finally, the blades are either flat taper or concave ground in preparation for the final finishing steps. Nearly complete, the blades are mixed with polishing stones until they take on a bright, shiny finish. Several hours later, the blades are rinsed and again tumble dried to remove any remaining residue. One of the most unique things about Case knives is the design of the knife handle. Case uses a variety of high-quality materials to make knife handles, from synthetics to exotic woods and shells to more modern G10 and even precious stones. One of the more popular handle choices is cattle bone because of its superior density, strength, and durability. Once the bone arrives at the factory, it is jigged or textured to prepare the handle's distinctive look. After the bone handle is cut to length, the pieces are dyed to a specific color. That's just one shade in an ever-evolving handle color spectrum at Case. With the handle now complete, it is affixed to a liner and the cover is bored to accommodate one of Case's familiar shield designs. Case cutlers are among the most skilled in the business, and the quality and craftsmanship is evident during knife assembly and finishing operations. Once the blade and handle are complete, the knives are assembled by hand. Assemblers use nickel-silver nails to set the ends in place with the help of a brackering machine. Next, a center pin is spun, riveting the knife components in place for the hafting and finishing operations. With the knife components secured, highly trained hafters use their unique skills to transform the rough edges of a knife into a handcrafted work of art. Hafters use a finishing wheel to smooth the knife's bolsters and shape the covers to fit flush, giving the knife its unique shape. It takes a delicate touch to ensure the knife pieces blend together seamlessly without damaging the knife. After the knives are hafted, they are carefully hand-worked on a series of buffing and glossing wheels, giving the knife a highly polished finish. Now it's time to finally sharpen or hone the blade. This process requires holding the blade steady at a precise angle against a finely tuned sanding belt. First one side, and then the other, to deliver a razor-sharp cutting edge. This is followed by another high-polish finishing to remove any burrs and rough edges left behind. This is just another example of the extraordinary care Case takes when making its knives. When the knife is complete, it is hand-cleaned and inspected for quality assurance. Knives are also precision-tested for optimal blade shape, sharpness, and function. After the final inspection, the finished knives are wrapped in tarnish-resistant paper and shipped to Case-authorized dealers across America. While much has changed since the Case brothers made their first knife so long ago, quality hand craftsmanship remains the company's hallmark. We take pride in our products, and our people make them in Bradford, PA, and we invite you to experience the Case difference.